Hi, my name is Susan Boyd Joyce, and I'm running for re-election to the AFTRA local and national boards. I'm running with a dedicated group of people called the AFTRA Leadership Team. I'm a working singer, actor, and voiceover performer, pension vested in both AFTRA and the Guild. I've been in the AFTRA boardrooms for over 20 years, and I'm proud of my union, and I'm excited about the amazing progress we've made on behalf of performers. Our members tell us two things: get us access to work and show us the money. Well, we heard you. AFTRA got solid contract gains in 8 major deals over the last year. We've signed over 80 new pilots and shows nationwide. Last month alone, over 800 new members joined the LA local, either because they were already working after shows or because they were planning to work after shows. That's more work and more money going to our members. I'm a strong supporter of merger for 2 obvious reasons. First, we all work for the same 5 companies: CBS, Viacom, Sony, Warner Brothers, and GE Universal. Second, and even more obvious, we are all stronger when we stand together. But I take great issue with the thinly veiled threat implicit in the phrase, all actors should be represented by one union, and that union, SIC, should be SAG. An actors-only guild, standing alone, would be smaller and less powerful in this industry of merged conglomerates. AFTRA officers must represent the interests of all AFTRA members, including our broadcasters and our royalty artists. The question of merger is not rocket science, but it does require an open mind to embrace. Fear of the non-actor has no place in our community of performers. We need a merger between colleagues and equals, not a hostile takeover. And with or without merger, working together towards good deals in 2011 is not a dream, it's a reality, and it's a reality we should be planning for now. There's a rumor going around, isn't there always, that AFTRA's contracts are somehow inferior, and like most rumors, it's nonsense. I'll give you just the most recent example. The AFTRA prime time agreement that was negotiated without a strike or delay on July 1st, 2008 is identical to the tentative theatrical agreement you will finally get to vote on in May 2009. Now, if you do the math, you'll note that there is one small difference. AFTRA's basic rates are 3.5% higher across the board and will remain higher for the remainder of the contract. It's interesting, and maybe even ironic, that in spite of our higher rates, employers are choosing to go AFTRA on their productions. And that blows quite a hole in the prevailing race-to-the-bottom theory. I served 11 years on the SAG board, but I've spent more of my union life in AFTRA because I respect our inclusive culture, and I urge you to consider this carefully. The individuals who have been closely aligned with Membership First and who are running for AFTRA will work to import the MF culture. Recently, that has meant infighting, lawsuits, strike threats, huge deficits, and major contracts unresolved, leaving you working at lower rates. Some of these folks say they are for merger, yet they have no problem excluding 2 major segments of our membership from that merger. Some tried to prohibit dual card holders from having board seats in both AFTRA and SAG, yet they see no conflict in seeking that privilege for themselves. They've supported unprecedented attacks on another union's contract. They have spent hundreds of thousands of dues dollars in anti-AFTRA campaigns, publications, and demonstrations. And now they want to give back to AFTRA. They want to serve members on the AFTRA board. I refuse to vote for innuendo, exclusionary tactics, and thinly veiled threats. I'm proud of my union and the great work it has done for all of us. I will vote for the AFTRA Leadership Team, and I urge you to do the same. Log on to aftraleadershipteam.org and find out more about us. Keep AFTRA sane. Keep AFTRA the union that works. Thanks for listening.